Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with the...
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. Second and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
What an impressive way to begin this ball game. He's got this offense reeling on the other side. I know these coordinators and QBs, they love to come out with their opening script. They've perfected all week long. And this dude, well, he's single-handedly ripping that script up and dismantling this offense.
Carter up the middle. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Fourth down punt coming up, so on comes Pat O'Donnell. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb.
He's got to be thrilled about getting this type of field position to begin the game. No pressure to mount some sort of long, sustained drive. Nope, your special teams put you in a special position to take advantage here early with a touchdown. Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boy.
And he's in for the touchdown! The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Javonte Williams, the touchdown! Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Cardinals.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Pat O'Donnell on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long, Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
They run it again with Carter. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, Murray. Flush out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. Now an inside give to Carter. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Cardinals out for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. The Cowboys about set to take over. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Here's Williams to start the drive. He dodged the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another run for Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He'll come up on first and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Drop play. This is Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down by
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
On second down, a run with Williams. They'll cobble together a yard there. Josh Sweat making the stop. Cardinals going nickel here on third.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
A 61-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
First down, Arizona.
Carter here from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's another.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close.
Murray's pass.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the
10
1.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Might shift to the run here. 3rd and inches.
It's 3rd down. And less than
Murray with the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Throwing
2.
now on 3rd and 2. He's running for it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
1st down, here's Dak. Massive hits, the ball's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got to defend.
Cardinals getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Kyler throwing here. Hits his running back. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they mark him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's cut by Harrison. Hits the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Murray on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
And the Cardinals first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Right side cut by Higgins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for the Cardinals.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And he has this down to the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Cardinals first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cardinals facing a deficit near the break. No run with DiMercado. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield near the boundary. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
And the Cardinals first down.
From the red zone on first. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, it's Murray. Defense is there, and he's going down. that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Back to throw, Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He was defended by DeRon Bland.
Third and long for him here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first is Prescott. He brings it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cowboys.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Dak throwing again. Throw secured by George Pickett. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down. Now it's Prescott again. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. Where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring out 4th down.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He completes it in traffic. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Prescott will look to throw. That's caught by Williams. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll run here following the penalty. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. These last 2 snaps, oof, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Dak now from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Prescott here from the gun. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits his running back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's Kyler to throw. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Off the play action, here's Murray. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
It's now third down and long.
DiMercado on the carry. Good running, he rips off about 7. They're still short. Fourth down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense to the line for second down.
Pickup brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
9 yards.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
Murray on 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding. Receiving team.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. 1st and 10, Prescott. That throw finds Tolbert. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Catch made. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 47.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Williams. It's a gain of 2. And the Cowboys
They stay on the ground with Williams. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30.
To Jalen Tolbert.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, 52 yards out.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. DeMercado bringing it back. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Murray here on first down. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Kyler throwing here. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Oh, we put some air under this one, right side. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Murray to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
Again, it's Murray to throw.
And 10 yards.
It's cut by Harrison. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
23 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cardinals.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Down back at the 20-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Murray. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
16.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Throwing on first is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. A run with Williams. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Prescott here from the gun. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and long, Prescott. Lamb has another one. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams on the carry. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Dak now from the gun. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Cowboys.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Prescott's going to throw for it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20.
Keeps the score. Cowboys 22. Cardinals 10.
So even back to 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. First call here coming from the shotgun. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Carter up the middle. A pickup of just a yard on 1st and 20. Still 19 to go as it brings up second down.
Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Another run for Williams. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
They'll look to run with Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
Cowboys 29, Cardinals 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
DeMercado bringing it back. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Off the play action, here's Murray. finds him over the middle.
Zay Jones.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals, first down.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Has a man. That's Greg Dortch. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's Kyler to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete
Offense in the
to
hurry up here.
DeMercado. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Kyler looking to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. Offense to the line fast.
7 on the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to the air, Murray. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's now second down and 20.
Another throw coming for Murray. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's third down. Third and long.
Now Murray on third and long. Setting up the screen. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Williams now on first and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Williams, the ball carrier.
3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Second down now, 7 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Now it's Williams. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Drop play. This is Williams. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
He's tackled at
That does
the
not show
29
up on
yard
any
line.
explosive
It's a pickup
stat
of
sheet,
6.
but let me tell you, Kate,
Brings up
that's the
second
real deal
and
right there.
4.
You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.